Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself.
There's something that's just so wonderfully simple about his game. The run he makes, his ability to draw the ball towards him inside the box, his approach will remain the same. After all, he only needs to get it right once.
McTominay, pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. De Bruyne. DiMarco cuts it out. Martinez. McTominay. And it's Ricci. Modric. Thuram receives it in a good position here. That's a throw. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Can he latch on to this? Gets his head on it! Goal! Parma! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And this is Inzaghi. Now it's Lukaku. That is a great pick out. There's the header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Batshuayi. Can he get on the end of this? Barella. And it's Zielinski. Now it's Inzaghi. And the shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Parma are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Parma are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Thuram. McTominay. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Zielinski threads one in. Bastoni makes the interception. Barella. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a searching pass. And here's Inzaghi. Out towards the flank. Zielinski. Oh, that was vital. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short. It's Inzaghi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, he takes home the match ball. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Parma find a position of Zielinski! Well, now it's a race. Oh, and again! Oh, the ball's run loose. In he goes again! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Darmian. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Barella. McTominay. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's the shot! He's scored!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? DiMarco. Now, what about a counter-attack? De Bruyne. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Martinez. Now McTominay. Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well played. Di Lorenzo. McTominay. Barella. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Modric. De Bruyne. There's the whistle for half-time.
Parma are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Parma are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Darmian deals with that comfortably. Now it's Martinez. Spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. That is great defending, so alert. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ricci. Marquez. Now it's Inzaghi. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Darmian. And it's DiMarco. And this is Modric. DiMarco could try cutting inside here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Ricci charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pavlovic. Bastoni. Now it's Lukaku. And this is Lukaku. Oh, important interception. DiMarco. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Closing. And Martinez! And he nearly went all the way.
Martinez certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
DiMarco with the short one. And here's DiMarco. He's in a great position here. Modric! Well, there's the clearance. Filippo Inzaghi. And it's Lukaku. Modric. Barella. Martinez. Great chance! Goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Lukaku. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Thuram. Barella. Oh, that's a key interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Bartasaghi. Sommer claims comfortably.
Parma clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's forced to go back. No, that was never going to make it. Zielinski. He's through here. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Ricci. And that is expertly dealt with. Martinez. McTominay. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pavlovic. Ricci. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Thinks one through.
Parma can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Barella, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Very much into the last knockings. Modric. Can he get it through? He cuts out the supply. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, delight. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Parma can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
That's where we have to end.